Hello, Hearts of Iron starter tutorial if you are totally new to the game or want to buy it and want to see what you can do in the game and want to explain everything in the game. If you have any questions, please ask. If you like us, please subscribe, click the like button, and you know what. I don't say it all the time, but it's very helpful for a channel. So in my opinion, take Germany in your first game. Why? Different reasons. For example, you don't really need a navy. You have one. Reduce your complexities. It's simpler to play without. You have a navy. You can do it, but it mustn't. You don't must use your navy if you are Great Britain or the US. You need to control your navy. And if you lose your navy, you are screwed. If you have Germany, you really lose your navy, but who cares? The second reason is you have a lot of units as Germany, and if you lose a few, it don't matter that much. Um, in some, if you lose some, if your some armies get encircled in some flanking, securing operation, it's happened in the war. But if you play, for example, Australia or New Zealand and you lose your 10 divisions, then you are out of the game for a long time. If you are Germany, that's not this important, this damaging. You can, yes, Steiner will attack and everything will be fine in the end. Yes. So, for example, you can recover from losses. And another reason is you are, as German, you are the aggressor. You depend how the game works. If you don't declare war on Poland for some reasons, then there is no war. The Soviet Union declare sometimes war on Poland, then, but you decided how the game works or how the game progresses. That's in my opinion, why you choose Germany. And now I explain you shortly how the game menu works, what you can do. First, in this area you see a lot of buttons. This is areas that need your attention. And you can click on it and you see what is the problem. For example, you have too less rubber for your production. You have too much tungsten, so you can cancel the tungsten. Click on the rubber and buy rubber. If the game starts, now you have rubber, problem solved. You can you have unassigned divisions. You can click the shift key and click on this, and then you can click here and have all your divisions in one army. And you can use this side here and look what divisions you have. You can use. In Germany, you have not that much divisions, but in other countries, you have a lot of. For example, if you play the Soviet Union, you have a lot of divisions. In Germany, all the divisions are in Germany, in France, or Great Britain, or they are all over the world. Then, next, you produce outdated equipment. That's your submarines. That you have better tech for them, but you can produce them, and then reduce them to one because you want only one old submarine, and then you can decide what to build and want to build next. You have no divisions in basic training. Train some divisions because you want to conquer the world. You need more divisions. You have not set a national focus stream. I will explain the focus stream more in future videos. If you have any questions, always ask. This is the part. It's controlled how the game works. It controlled the AI. It's guided you a little bit through the game. Very important. If you have some thing like this, you can only choose one. For example, you can only befriend China or befriend Japan. You can only occupy it. Entschuldigung, sorry, occupy the Rhineland or oppose Hitler, and that's very important. Later, for example, you can't only do the integrated war economy or the you must make decisions. or you can't make friends with the Soviet Union or at war with the Soviet Union. Both that don't. Yeah. Yes. If you don't take one of this, yeah, it will save you 10 days. So you don't must always click on this because the progress will save for 10 days, and then you get more political power. Your focus costs always one political power. So if you need something with your want buy something with the political power very early or very or now or very soon, you can save your political power if you don't take a national focus. But normally you take one. Same for Germany, why not? You see the symbol, and they take 70 days for this focus. The most need 70 days. There's some with 50, 35 days. Next, missing equipment. You have naval bombers and transfer planes on the map, but you don't have enough equipment for the squads. Don't care. Very important. 3 military factories. You lose if you don't assign them. You lose them. So you must assign them. You must choose something you want to produce. In the most cases, you need a lot of guns, so produce guns first. You never make a big mistake if you produce guns. Same for civilian factories. In the beginning, assign build civilian factories. It depends a little bit when you want to start a war or if you have new tech. But civilian factories are never a mistake. Look where this infrastructure level is the highest. There you build because they are built faster in these areas. A special case in Germany, you get in a focus 100 more infrastructure in the east. So you first build in the west, and then if you have this focus, the Reichsautobahn, then you have more infrastructure in the east than you build in the east. Next is research. There's some standard research what you always need. Need basic industry tools. You need a construction because that's our tech you need for. This is very important for your industry. You get more building slots and your industry works more efficient. You need this. Same a little bit for this research. And then you have one slot free in case of Germany. You would, for example, research the medium tank because if you have both medium and heavy tank researched, you will get free models when you make the treaty with the Soviets, and then you need these two techs. Yes, that's the first step in the game, and then build your army and have fun.